Alright guys, welcome back to another questionable riding video. By now, it's probably cold by the time this thing makes it to the old tube. So what I'm doing is trying to record videos a little bit in advance. Right now it's like 70. Got two things to do. I have to ship off a pair of motorcycle earplugs to the Instagram winner. You know who you are. So if you watch my video, bruh, literally, that's mad weird. I'm about to ship these bad boys off to you. I don't know when this is gonna air, but I was talking to you last night. Was like, yo, we was going back and forth a little bit. So I'm on my way to ship these bad boys to you. So I'm not gonna say this episode is dedicated to you because that's mad weird, but we get some content out of it. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about buying a bike. More, I guess, specifically financing versus not financing. I guess I'm gonna be arguing for financing, to be honest. I'm Angelina's finance. I don't own her outright. I'll talk about it, I guess. So we're gonna cover not financing first. So is this the smartest decision to not finance? Well, technically that's up to you, big dog. If you can afford to pay cash for a motorcycle, first of all, you're a big spender, because in order to get a motorcycle, a Z125 is like 2-3 grand. So you got 2-3 grand cash in 2023? Cash? Let me hold a couple since you got it. But with finance or not financing, you're gonna have to have the money cash, and bikes are expensive. I'm not gonna say like some of these other YouTubers. I've seen them. I'm not gonna, not YouTubers, but social media influencers, the motherfuckers who ride bikes. A lot of them are like, you should only buy a bike cash, you know, when you can afford it. Again, in 2023, you have a minimum of 3 grand for a Z125. Of course, this is brand new. I'm a brand new type of person. I don't like used stuff because you just don't know what somebody was doing to that bike. There's things that you can hide that can become like a safety issue further on. So me personally, I don't even look at the used stuff. But if you're just looking to get into it and you don't want to finance, that could be a good option for you. And with not financing, something that's also a bonus is that you don't have to deal with dealerships trying to finesse you, which I feel like the dealership I bought this from was trying to finesse me. I'm not gonna say my credit score because I don't think that I don't know if it's like a security issue or not, but I have a pretty decent credit score, one where I'll walk into a dealership and I should be, I guess, getting good service and you know, not like they ain't gotta be, you know, dick riding or whatever. But I expect respect because I earned my credit score. These dudes took 4 to 5 days to get back to me about Angelina. I had already traded my bike. Like my 400, it was gone. I traded it to him. I say, here, take it. This is the bike that I want. Take my bike, do the paperwork, I got you. 4 days. I call these dudes every single day. I called these dudes every single day. Same guy in finance, and he's like, "Oh, sorry, we're busy, but we're gonna work on getting you the the right deals and blah blah blah. First of all, this isn't my first bike. My first bike I bought in New Mexico, these dudes were like hella like fantastic, bro. It was my first bike. These dudes, they said, hey, come back in like 2 days, or I think they said like later that day. They was like, come back later in the day. We got you. We're gonna have everything all set up. All you gotta do is sign the paperwork. I'm like, all right, bet. Why is it taking so long to do? You already appraised the bike. But they was on BS. If you have cash, you don't have to deal with all that stuff. I guess that's it for, I mean, if you have the cash, of course not financing is gonna be the better option. But who has the cash? That's my question. Because, you know, you shouldn't be like selling your grandma's kidney to get a bike. Like, there's a difference between having it and then like being financially competent after you get it. If you're not able to depart with that money and still be good enough to get like gear and all that other stuff, maybe financing ain't for you. Now, the dark side, my friend. Not financing that motherfucker. So if you're not financing, or if you're financing, you're able to get the bike you want, more or less. There's payments. Angelina, payments aren't terrible, especially with the way this economy is going right now. I think interest rates, like lower interest rates, are basically lower amounts that you're gonna be paying on the top end. I hear is like harder to find. I ain't never been here around here before, so I'm like trying to pay a little bit more attention. Jesus, I almost flipped off this bike. Another reason that I would advocate for financing is that when you finance, what they allowed me to do was to throw the extra parts, like the customizations that I wanted to throw in there. They allowed me to put all of that on the loan, which was pretty cool. So like the CRT exhaust, the lights, the LED turn signal lights, the new levers. Damn it. They would have let me do mirrors, but the mirrors, they were like these tiny ass mirrors and I didn't want them. So I was like, I'll just find some mirrors myself and put them on there. All right, and we're back. It's so weird mailing stuff. I was like, I was like asking questions the whole time. I was in there like 10 minutes. Because obviously I don't mail stuff that often. But I opted for priority, big dog. So you should be getting that in the mail, I'd say like Monday at the latest, maybe Tuesday. Now back to financing. I'm on my way to Chick-fil-A. That's not back to financing, but I'm on my way to Chick-fil-A. I haven't had anything to eat yet, and I want a milkshake and some chicken nuggies, maybe a chicken sandwich too, maybe that mac and cheese too. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. Back to financing. If you decide to finance, what it allows you to do is you don't necessarily have to save in order to get a bike. All you have to do is be able to have I know you have to down pay something. Like, you're not gonna go in there and be like, yo, I'm financing, and they're gonna let you walk out with a bike. Like, you're gonna have to do a bit of a down payment. You're gonna have to do a little bit of a down payment, which obviously wouldn't be as bad as if you had just decided to buy it outright. The down payment amount, you have to talk to your dealership about that. It varies for everybody. I didn't really need to do a down payment because I traded my 400 for Angelina, but it allows you to buy the bike you want without saving too much. And also it allows you to get more expensive bikes. So there's some people who have the money, but let's say you wanted like a BMW S1000, or you wanted an H2 or something. See, those you should finance, people. Uncle, how you coming out of pocket like 30 grand? Why would you? Do you have that much money? Like, am I misunderstanding how much money that people have? I mean, I don't have that much money, but you would be able to finance a vehicle. You'd be able to finance that and get an H2 or a BMW S1000 RR without like breaking the bank too much. I mean, those payments might whoop your ass, but as long as you can afford those payments, you should be fine. Yeah, I don't know too much about credit, but I'm fairly certain financing also helps your credit, which is probably really important in the grand scheme of things. So financing can help out with that. Another thing that also can help is if you shop around for deals. So I am gonna put y'all on game, bro. So with Kawasaki, they do it every year. I think in the spring, they do a deal on a type of bike. When I bought Angelina, they were doing deals on naked bikes. So ZH2, Z900, Z650, Z400s. They do deals every single year. I want to say in the spring to summertime. You just gotta look out for it. And they offer sometimes like $1,000 to $2,000 off of a bike. I actually got Angelina. She was, I want to say the stock price for Angelina is like $900 and $9,500, something in that ballpark. 9K. I got Angelina for about, let's say 7 grand, with all the stuff that I put on her that made the loan go up a little higher. But I'm fairly certain her actual price, like stock, without me putting anything on her, was like 7-ish grand, maybe 7,500. So that was like 2 grand off of Angelina. And I don't know if you've been listening, but if you trying to finance, you probably ain't got the money like that. I know I didn't, but I wanted Angelina, and I was able to get 2 grand off of her. That could have been with the trade-in though. I don't know, but it was like I got like $1,000 to $2,000 off of Angelina, which is like, come on now, you're getting 2 grand off a bike. So watch Kawasaki, and every year it's a different deal. Now that I'm thinking about it, when I got my 400, I got that for like $1,000 off. So I mean, I've been buying all my bikes on sale, I guess, if you're being honest. All my bikes I bought on sale, which I ain't mad. They brand new. They're brand new, and I got them on sale. And there was one other point I wanted to say before I got to Chick-fil-A. Come on, fucking think, bro. I'm hungry. And it wasn't like, because I vaguely write down what points I want to talk about. And it wasn't something that I had wrote down. It was just something extra that I was like, yo, peep game, lock in. You know what I'm saying? And I can't remember. Chick-fil-A packed. All right. Now I done ate. I can do a proper send-off, and I know one thing now. I will not be recording hungry again. Damn, I don't even know what I was talking about the last 5 minutes, man. So when financing, whether you decide to finance or not finance, make the financial decision as best for you. If you're financing, don't get something that's gonna mess you up financially when you maybe I'll do a video about like tips about picking a bike. but most people don't know insurance rates, they go up the higher cc your bike is. So in order, so just I don't know, so be wary of that. If you're not gonna finance, I don't care if you have the money to buy it. What's the point of buying it if you can't eat after you buy your bike? You know what I'm saying? So finance, not finance, just make sure that it's a financially sound decision for you, so you're not breaking the bank just for a bike. So that has been another questionable video. Listen to me, don't listen to me. If you listen to me and shit go wrong, what are you gonna say? I was listening to a dude whose name is questionable riding. So, you know, it's an opinion. It isn't made to be taken as fact. So just do what's right for you. But just know that there's pros and cons to each. But yeah, this has been another questionable riding video. Are you gonna finance your bike? That's gonna be a question for the video. Are you looking to finance? Are you gonna not finance? Big baller, shot caller. You don't finance. Hey, brother, don't slide me a 20. You know what I'm saying? Stop being stingy. You got money for a brand new bike. Cash. Yeah, questions video. That was the question of the video. Let's cue out. Man, this has been a weird video.
They call me a